We've got a little bit of a roll going on in the Atari VCS store. So let's see what's up next. What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Haywood here for Bacon Ice Cream Productions and Team RTFC, welcoming you to another episode of Good Times with Retro Rich and Fun for Five. Yeah, that's right. That's right. We were back in the Atari VCS store, plucking out really awesome new games for us to do a Fun for Five on. This time, it's another one from Kraz Productions and Kiki 2600. It's called Cyber Run Low Tech. Developed for Kraz Productions for the Atari VCS, CR Low Tech is a sequel to Cyber Run for the Panic Playdate. Is that Cyber Run? Oh, Cyber Run for the Panic Playdate, the device that's the crank guy, the crank handheld, and a new chapter in the Ghost on the Run saga. Follow Uncle Victor as he enters cyberspace to fight cyber threats, collect data, and save his bits from the evil dark code. That's cool. It's rated E for everyone, compatible with the modern controller, which we're going to be using today, the classic controller, and it's $10.25 at launch, which is what I pay for it. We're going to go in here and check out the manual, because there is one. We always like checking out the manual when there's one listed. And then we're going to hop in and play some Cyber Run Low Tech. So let's go. All right, here we are in the box, ready to play some Cyber Run Low Tech. I'm going to go over here to the user manual and check this bad boy out, see what we got here. Nice. Yeah, I like when there's like lots of effort put in on the manual side. Nice little so it's almost like this is almost PDF printable. That would actually be kind of cool too. I mean, not that you can really get to the file set or the the individual files on this OS. But that would be cool if there was like an export feature, like email yourself the manual so you could print it out. That'd be kind of cool. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. Do you want to print some manuals or not? All right, story. 1993, full decade after Uncle Victor's encounter with the sentient AI known only as Dark Code. 1983, lightning struck Victor's home, caused power surge, causing his home computer program to birth Dark Code, who could promptly bring Vector into the digital realm. Kind of like Tron, right? Dark Code's mission to disrupt data and find a way into the real world, a feat only achievable by corrupting and modifying data. Uncle Victor has to once again enter cyberspace, stop Dark Code before he can find a way into reality. This is Cyber Run Low Tech. Sweet. Classic joystick. Control the crosshair as enemies appear. Press the action button to fire an electric shock at the digital foe. Stay alert. So it's like a shooter. Almost like a light gun shooter with a joystick crosshair. Okay. Stay alert. At the end of each level, you enter a special phase where the crosshair transforms into a hand. In this stage, you don't shoot. Instead, you collect fragments of the binary code. Pressing the button closes the hand, allowing you to grab up code pieces and earn extra points. Cool. You got 3 lives. Each life is lost after 5 enemy hits. At the start of level 4, you'll gain an extra life. Green batteries fully restore your energy. If your energy is already full, batteries appear instead. White batteries appear and grant you bonus points instead of green. Okay, cool. There's a mimic. Camouflages flies in cyberspace. Luckily, there's currently nothing for him to replicate now, so you can see the mimic in his true form. His goal to replicate you. Oh no. 200 points in 500 points or 50 points or 250 points in a final battle. Okay. Blobby. All right, 100 points. Squid, 150 points. Worm, 200 points and 250 points in final battle. Dark Code. All right. This is the main reason you hear it. Dark Code is powerful attacks and must be dealt with post-haste. You must shoot it 5 times while it's visible to destroy it. 500 points per hit. Nice. Green battery, white battery, binary fragment. Okay, cool. There you go. That's pretty cool. Original story. Cyberrun only on Playdate. There we go. There's the thing there. Little advertisement, I guess, for the Playdate version of the game. Very cool. Very cool. All right, so let's launch on in. We got some screens here to take a look at. You got those green batteries. All right, there you go. I guess it's that what's the one that looks like the hand? Is there a special stage? Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe this is the special stage. Is that the hand down there? I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right, cool. Looking pretty neat. Looks like there's that big bad up there. Gotta get him. All right. Let's go on in and launch some Cyberrun low tech. All right. Cool. Oh no. All right, so we got to a thing. Aw. Stop shooting me. Oh no. Ow. Oh, now we're at the stage where I can grab things. All right, we're at the next stage. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Getting. Oh. That's pretty hard. Oh. Oh. I'm just taking hits. Taking hits left and right. Oh, he got me. All right, that's pretty cool. 4,100. Not bad for the first run. It's cool. This is a cool little game. This is like very much cool, like shooting gallery kind of dealio. I like it. This is a fun time. Controls are neat. I'm sure it might actually play better, to be honest, on the classic. It's very possible. Here we are here. Yeah. Take those 2 hits right away. Missed him. Oh no. I'm gonna hit. Oh, did I get a free? I get some free energy. Oh, okay. What did I hit, the point threshold or something? That's hard to whip across the screen like that. Oh. All right, cool. All right, so we're at this screen here. What the heck is that? Oh no! Oh. Get it up there! Oh! That is really hard to get all the way up there. Oh, get hit again. Yes. All right. Oh. Oh, he got me. All right. That's cool. That's a cool time. Let's get into the wrap up and see what we can see on this one. All right, guys, that was Cyber Run Low Tech from Kraz Productions and Kiki 2600 on the Atari VCS. So, what do we, think about this one? We got our scores. We've got, of course, Certified Good Times. Something that's so good, so awesome, so transcendent that it just must be played by everyone, no matter what. Something that brings maybe something familiar to the table, but twists it in a way that is like above and beyond. That's that kind of game. We got Yes, the Fun is Found. Something that is really awesome, definitely good to play, definitely worth your time and money, and also kind of regardless of whether or not you're into that type of game or not. We've got the Yeah Buts. The Yeah But is reserved for that game that's pretty cool. However, might not be your genre, might not be your right difficulty, might not be your right graphics or sound. Something's up that would be maybe a little bit detrimental to everyone's experience. But if you're a super fan of the genre, of the styling, of all that kind of stuff, it's probably worth your time. And maybe your hard-earned ducats. And then, of course, there's Not Great, which is a super rare one, where we only go there if game gets made, tested, passes that external testing, passes through that, and somehow gets to the store and it's still broken, like not playable. We've only had a couple of those, and one of them got fixed real quick because there was just some kind of bug, and the other one I think did get patched eventually. So very rarely do you ever get a not great game, especially in this community, that isn't then fixed or working at some point. So not too many of those. So where are we now with Cyber Run Low Tech? We are certainly in Yes, the Fun is Found territory. This is pretty cool. The price point is nice. It's just over that that magic price point, that not $9.99. I mean, I know it's like 26 cents, but it kind of makes a difference. You know what I mean? Like, you know, if you're thinking it is just under $10, it's just okay, cool, auto buy. Something weird happens in the brain when it's like 10.25, right? And there might be some people that look at that and go, I don't know, at 25 cents. If it was $9.99, I would get it, you know. I'm not one of those people because I buy everything because, you know, I want to play it and show it to you guys. But I would say though, I think it would move a little more if it was $9.99. Just saying, because it is a great game. It's a cool game. I like it. It's like that shooting gallery thing on the 2600. It wasn't. I mean, I know that they exist, and I know that like stationary shooting gallery games exist in plentiful varieties. You got Air Sea Battle, you got Space Invaders, you get all sorts of stuff like that. Galaga, Galaxian, like all those kind of games. Like where everything's up top and you're shooting this way or that way or whatever. This is cool. I like the fact that it's got the scrolling effect. Well, actually, like games like Solaris and like that kind of stuff have a similar aesthetic. The fact that there might be a way to do sensitivity settings or something like that, and yes, people might be screaming at me. It's like, use a classic controller. It's so much better. But you got to play on everything. And if people just love the mono controller and they just want to play on that, you should be able to play and do a pretty good job on that. It is cool. It is very cool. That it is difficult though. That I mean, you learn the patterns and you can do better. Obviously, on the second run, I did a lot better. But yeah, it's fun. It's a fun game. There's no question about it. You can get locked in on this one. Lots of 2600 games, especially if they're tight and a little fast and full of some action. You can just get locked in, and you get that whole thing where like I'm not commentating a lot. I'm not saying a lot of things. I'm just literally just playing the game. It's a sign of a really cool thing. It's a sign of really good programming because it gets the user to engage in the thing you're supposed to, which is the screen and having fun, like blasting the baddies. So very cool stuff. Another cool hit, and definitely something if you're shy about the double digits in the front of the decimal point. I know for certain that these frequently will go on sale. I'm sure they'll be on sale on a holiday sale coming up soon because it's the middle of November. The end of November, there's usually one, and the beginning of the new year through the holiday season from the 25th of December through. There's usually another one. I'm sure stuff like this will be on sale. So if you want to wait for that, like this is like over 80% certainty that's a game like this will probably get at least $1 off or something like that. But I'd say it's still worth the $10.25. Pick it up, have some fun with some Cyber Run low tech from Kiki 2600 and Crash Productions. I like the fact that it's like 2600 homebrew like stuff is like finding a home on the VCS. It's awesome. I want more homebrew on the VCS, not just in the Atari sphere. Hopefully we'll hear some more about that soon. So anyway, that's what we got for right now on this Fun for Five. I'm going to dip right back in and do some more because I got some games to catch up on. So hopefully you guys are going to be excited about that. So keep your eyes peeled on the channel for more in the coming days. There will be a takeover starting like I'm hopeful Monday through Friday. We're going to do the Walk Down Alzheimer's takeover for the Super Pocket of the Neo Geo variety. And we're going to do every single game, Fun for Five, in a takeover while we also talk about some really cool things for the Walk Down Alzheimer's and all of that kind of fun stuff. So keep your eyes peeled on the channel for that. That'll be coming really soon. And can't wait to show you more about that. All right, cool. So it's time to get out of here. So let's do that. And while we do that, let's do the one thing that we have to do every time. We have a video that's ending here on the channel, and that's thank the members of the Good Times Club. So let's thank Empty Pixel Gaming, Curage Games, Chris Westerman, Phantom Fiction, Lloyd R. Jam, Papa Pete, The Intellivision Gamer, Ken LaCure, Mr. Shua, John Woolley, Gunsy20, Herb Wars, DF, Joe Whitlash, David Valdez, Dan Nastic, Dr. Mark Mad Scientist, and the Atari Creep. Thank you guys all so much for being members, for being awesome, for giving us 1080p StreamYard glory right here on StreamYard, and of course, just supporting the channel and this mission to have really awesome, fun times with video games. And can't thank you guys enough. So thank you. All right. Want to be a member? Hit the join button. Come on in, get some cool exclusive videos. We do a Pick'ems video for the NFL week at the beginning of the week every week. We have some cool stuff coming in for the Walk Down Alzheimer's stuff. There's always exclusive videos for that when we do those. And then, of course, there is the exclusive monthly meeting, the Good Times Club, that comes at the end of every month while we talk about all the things that happen during the month and plan for the future. So if not, though, leave likes, leave dislikes, leave comments for sure. Hit the red subscribe button for more and the bell for notifications. So that way when this face has something for your face, you'll know about it. All right, guys, I'm out of here, and we're going to be back with some more cleanup on the Atari VCS store for more Fun for Five soon. So check out that. And until next time, we'll catch you next time for some good times. I'm Rich, and we'll see you later. Take it easy, guys.
RTFC.baconicecream.com